Yes. Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody. All right. Welcome to another episode of Mind Booster Motivation, your trusted source for unlocking peak performance, unshakable motivation, and transformation for a transformative personal growth. I'm your host today. We are diving deep into a topic that a few dare to explore: the untold secrets hidden behind the self help, motivation, and personal development industry. My name is Anne George, known as EG, and I am delighted to be here with you because we will have a wonderful moment together. We are peeling back the layers to reveal both the exoteric, the outward, mainstream narrative on, and the esoteric, the hidden, deeping truth that operate behind the scenes about the self-help industry. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, relax, take a pen and paper, notebook, or journal, anything that you can use to write down certain information that you will find on this episode. Most of the things I will share with you, you know them already, but they will resonate with you in a different manner because you will have the opportunity to get in touch with them in a different way. Okay, guys, let me tell you there are many people in the world that is making a fortune on the self-help industry, on the personal development industry, and the motivational industry. But what they do not tell you, these teaching, this knowledge, this wisdom, this information are real. They can allow anybody to succeed to reach the next level in their life. They require some efforts and discipline, that's for sure. But what they don't tell you, there are two sides of these teaching. We have the esoteric side, so the public face of the self-help industry, and we got the esoteric side with the secret part of the industry. And today's episode, we will I will help you understand better all these things work. Let's start with the esoteric side of the public face of self-help. I repeat, the esoteric. This is the face of self-help industry that all that we all recognize. It is the bestseller books with bold title promising overnight success. It's the wonderful documentary talking about secret and success. Each public speaker get on the stage, deliver motivational speech, and promise people about success. Is the viral motivational video, the glossy seminars, and the social media influencer sharing their morning routine. Show you the beautiful cars, apartments, um, dream cars, luxury mansion, all these glamorous part of the industry. On the surface, on the surface, on the surface of the self-help industry is built on the foundation of positivity, hustle culture, and the idea that everyone can achieve anything with the right mindset. And while this message can be empowering, there is more than meets the eye. This industry valued billions of dollars, thrives on creative and constant need for more books, more seminars, more courses, if often packages timeless wisdom into new shiny products, recycle ideas that have been around for centuries. My friend, as you are a seeker, you are looking for opportunity to unlock your full potential and take your life to the next level. And you are very, very, very interested about release the best of you to open your wings, fly, or take the quantum leap toward an unknown destination looking for success. Let me tell you, many things can happen and will happen when you know how to approach the situation. But here, but here's the catch. The esoteric side keeps you in, I said, the esoteric side keeps you in consumption mode. You are encouraged to read one more book, attend one more seminar, and work with one more mentor, spend one more money, you know, spend more money for one more item, meet one more people that will position themselves as an authority to sell you the gospel of wealth. But rarely you are taught how to break free from this cycle. Because what is happening when these people present you the esoteric part of the personal development, self help, motivational uh, packages of products and services to get money from you and not offer you nothing serious. It's not like my booster motivation YouTube channel and podcast that bring you true value, things you can learn and use them to unlock your true potential. These people that want you to be a slave, buying the products over and over, over and over. You need to fuel yourself with their product and services, seminars, or gig retreat, all these kind of things that you can depend on them, be their slave, and they will sell you over and over. They will never tell you the other side of this industry. As you are on Mind Booster Motivation YouTube channel and podcast, and as you're working with me, Ernst George, aka EG, as your life coach, as this team on Mind Booster Motivation, and we are dedicated to educate you, to give you the true wisdom, knowledge, insights, value you need to take your life to the next level, to become wealthy and obtain whatever you want to obtain by accepting a life of abundance, opulence. We are here to tell you the real stuff without you spending no dime, no money. So let's transitioning to the other side, the esoteric side of the healing mechanism of self-development, self-help. You know, this is the part we will explore. This side, this part, they only teach it and very, very close inner circle where these people they congregate to find ideas, to aggregate new ideas that they will apply in the industry to enslave you. And the process of buying, selling, upselling product or services that will never break you free, that they will never help you break free from this cycle. So now let's talk and let's explore the esoteric part that's been the hiding aspects of the self-help industry. Behind the motivational speech like this one and self-help mantras lie in a complex web. Okay, let me repeat it for you. Behind the motivational speech like this one, self-help mantras lays a complex web of psychological tactics, marketing strategies, and ancient principles that have been repackaged for mass consumption. Many successful figures in the self-help industry understand the power of psychological triggers, scarcity, authority, social proof. When social proof, these aren't just business tactics, my friend. They are psychological levers designed to make you act. The urgency to sign up now for a new program, a new seminars, okay, to buy a new book, to a high ticket prices justified by exclusivity. These are not accidents. Moreover, much of what is sold as groundbreaking advice stem from ancient philosophies and esoteric traditions as Stoicism, Hermetism, Eastern spirituality concept like mindfulness, manifestation, and even the law of attraction have roots far older than the latest bestseller that you might know from the documentary and book of Wonderberg or other teachers that's selling the same principle without name it. However, the deep, however, the depth, I mean, the in depth, okay, of this teaching is often deleted for mass appeal. They just repackaging what is inside of it and they deleted this product into a easy things and they offered to you. So they want you to understand it's funny, it's easy, it's fun to go to these workshops, seminars, event, and you will get rich and you will become successful. They don't want you to understand the level of work, education, discipline that you might apply and you should apply and you will apply in whatever you're doing to become successful. So the cycle of dependence is where the line blurs. The industry often creates a loop. You consume content, feel temporarily motivated. So they choose to temporarily motivate you that you can be in the loop. Take minimal action. That's what they offer you, the strict minimal. And when result doesn't come fast enough, you get frustrated and you seek for more content and they are ready to sell you more content. This cycle benefits the industry, but not necessarily you. The esoteric truth is that will transformation requires introspection. That's mean a deep reflection, thinking about yourself silently and peacefully. It it's required introspection, consistent action, and some discomfort. You have to get out from your comfort zone. Aren't easy to sell because they don't promise, they don't promise, I mean, they don't prom there is no promise, there is no hope, there is no instant gratification that you can see if they bring these things to you. So the industry feeds the desire for quick fixes because anybody who want to become successful or any individual that living in the universe, you have a burning desire inside of you, a burning desire that wants you to grow. The same principle that is on the plants, trees, and animals to grow, to progress. The same principle are inside of you. Because as a human being, you are a co-creator, the creator of the universe. You have a burning desire automatically that is in you that need progress, that need to grow, that need to increase. So they use these burning desire, this need that you have in you to do better, to change the world, to progress. They use it as your weakest point to sell you and upselling you things that you don't necessarily need. And they use this desire to sell you quick fixes that will never happen. So you are on my booster motivation. You are here. It's time for you to open your eyes and your ears, open your senses, because you're about to break free from these tactics. So breaking free, integrating the esoteric and the esoteric part of this industry. So, how do you break free from the cycle by integrate both the esoteric and the exoteric? The exoteric and the esoteric. You have to integrate both together. Use the accessible tools like books, videos, and courses, but recognize their limits. They all have limits. You have to assess them and understand whoever is presenting you these kind of things, they are limited. So you have to dive deeper into the origins of this teaching because these teaching they are not new. They originally come from somewhere. They originally from somewhere. You have to dive deeper to find out the origins of this teaching. You have to question what you are consuming because you have to do a self assessment to understand what you are consuming. Are you applying what you learn? This is the type of question you have to ask yourself and the process of your personal introspection. Or you have to ask yourself, are you applying what you learn into your life and what the result they bring to you? Or you just collecting information? Because most of people that join these seminars, these workshops, go to this retreat, that's watching videos on YouTube and listen to motivational speech, they are just consumers. They are collecting information and information. They got so much information and they will never take action. I don't remember how many books, cassettes, CDs, programs I bought on eBay from people who purchase them in seminars and they pay a lot of money for them and they never open them. They're just collecting information. And if it's what you're doing, this collection of information will cost you a lot, especially if you live in the East Coast of United States, such place as New York or anywhere else in the East Coast, where the cost of living is high. So you have a small apartment, a small house. So to collect these information, these books, these DVDs, these CDs, these program, and you put them in your computer or in your house, so you will have less room. If it's on your device, you will be need a new device with more storage space. Or if it's your apartment or your house, you have to put some in storage and pay more money for them. So when only you spend money to buy information that you will not use because you're just collecting this information and you have to collect money from your pocket to pay to save this collecting information that you earn. So start small, pick one principle and leave it. So no matter which teaching, which gurus or self-help superstars, authority you want to follow, doesn't matter for me. If you want to follow Mind Booster Motivation YouTube channel and podcast that offer free life coaching training session, you must subscribe right now, become a subscriber, and everything is free. So the same principle you will apply for me, you can apply from any other people that you will collect the information for them, buying the program or the seminar, the whatever you want to put your hands on. But I want you to understand, you have to start small. Pick one principle. Whatever you learn from Mind Booster Motivation YouTube channel and podcast, pick one principle and what I teach you and leave it. Okay? If it's write down your goals on a daily basis and do follow up and execute them one by one by the end of the day, and you repeat the process over and over. If you just choose to do that, you will see a tremendous changing in your life in terms of progress, in terms of positivity. So pick one, start small, pick one, and leave it. And after that, if you choose to live like that, you need to apply discipline. Do not just pick the information or choose something to do and you not do it. You have to be rigid with yourself by applying discipline. You know, I have to do it, you must do it. That's when you commit yourself to a daily practice of what you choose to do. If it's meditation, commit yourself to do that on a daily basis. If it's mindfulness, start with 5 minutes of meditation toward 30 minutes or 1 hour when you are becoming more comfortable with it. So this thing will transform your life and will bring transformation into your life and will bring progress into your life at speed. Okay? But you must understand your success is not looking for speed. You have to think about the depth, the in-depth knowledge. You must to think about the fundamentals, the basics. You must to small. You must to start small and dedicate yourself to spend the amount of time necessary to become persistent, taking action and apply discipline in what you do on a daily basis. This is where the speed will take off. So the speed will kick off when you doing things that is boring in the beginning, because most of people, they don't want to do that. They don't want to spend 5 to 30 minutes 1 hour of meditation. They don't want to do an introspection. They don't want to review what they have to do on a journal plan. They don't want to write down their goals. They don't want to wake up early to read the books. They don't want to do that. They don't want to interrogate, I mean, questioning whatever they have in front of them. Why the phone is like that? Why the microphone is sound like that? Why I'm here in this position I'm talking to you? Why you are here in this position listen to me? Are you in your bed? Are you driving? Are you doing something? There is a reason that you are in this position. There is a reason that you are listening to this podcast when you are driving, because you want to save time and you want to learn. You want to change your situation. You don't want to do the same thing. Are you ready to apply them? This question is belongs to you, because you are the only person on earth. You are the only person on this planet who has the answer for this question. Are you willing to commit yourself to do exactly what you have to do on a daily basis, on a daily practice, even if it's boring in the beginning? This is all you will obtain speed and the result and the outcome. This is all you will succeed. You have to do these things in the beginning. My friend, transformation is not about speed in the beginning. It's about deep diving in the fundamentals and what you have to do. When you start doing that, when you go in depth in what you are doing, this is all you gain momentum. When you gain momentum, this is all the speed pop up, kick off, and this is all you will start seeing change appear to you or happen in your life on a grand scale. I want you to understand these things that are required from you, they are not mine. They are from the ancient wisdom. So they are the esoteric part of the self-help motivation transformating journey transformation journey or transformative work that you need to do. So I want you to understand this is your inner work. Why we call it inner? Because you got the inner power that is in you. Everybody is a little part of the universe. Okay, our body com- is an army of cells. Okay, is a armada of cells that are the smallest representation of the universe that bring the energy that you have, and this energy when it's in motion give you life, and the same life you have inside of you is the same life that the universe is transcribed through vibration frequency, and this is how you get start, and this is how you get whatever you have to obtain in your life. This is how you succeed. So this power is your inner power. But to be able to use your inner power, you have to power of your inner work. So let's learn how to power your inner work. So the power of your inner work, it is the following. Let's talk about the real secret. It's not the scam get rich quick that other people talking and take money from you to sell you and promise you things, and when you realize you sell everything you have looking for a secret, and you didn't understand that the person that is selling you is getting rich for what is selling you. The If this person has a secret to become wealthy, it will not bring this to you. It will keep it for them. That's the esoteric part of the thing, because the people who really know all these things work, and that they teach their kids, the relative, the sibling, people they know in the inner circle, and they keep it for them. So I'm not selling you anything. You can trust me. I will deliver to you what you're supposed to do. Let's talk about the real secret. So the real secret is your inner work. Okay, the inner work that you have to do to connect with the energy source that within you, and this energy source that within you is connect with the energy source that is the universe. This is the less glamorous part of the self-help motivational, you know, hiding secret of the industry, because often uncomfortable process of comfort of confronting your fears. Okay? Let me repeat for you. This is less glamorous, often uncomfortable process of confronting your fears, your demon, or your limiting belief in past traumas, okay, your bad habits that you acquire from the location, from your family, the teaching, the teachers, the school system, you know, from the culture. These things are the real demon that you have inside of you that hold you back from success. So, no book or seminar, no book or seminar, no workshop, no retreat can do this for you. You have to dive deep inside of you to ignite the power of your inner work to do it. So the self-help industry rarely emphasizes these parts because it can be packaged. They cannot be packaged this part, but this is where everything lasting or the lasting changes happen. So lasting change happens here when you know how to enact the power of your inner work. So journaling is the first one. If you want success in your life, You have to journaling. You have to write down every day. Take some 30 minutes before you sleep and 30 minutes before you go to work or you go out there to be in contact with other person. You have to dedicate this quality time for yourself before you go to bed. When you wake up, before you start talking to other people, you're journaling. So you doing a journal, you write down things that you have to do, and things that you did, and things that you did, how you did them, and things that you had a project to do, to you have a plan, you have them in your plan, you were supposed to do them, and you didn't have a chance to do. So that's what the journaling is. The journaling is your reality check. So each, like you see the airplane, anytime the airplane has to take off or landing, they always do this reality check. They call it the safety check, or they call it the general checkup. Okay, you have to do that. So the journaling is allow you to ground yourself with the reality. You know exactly where you are, and this is the first step of introspection. The journal, you know, it's pretty simple. I don't have to use the psychological term, the philosophical term, the mystical term, whatever you might call it, fancy term of introspection. You can say journaling. You just do that. So you will be able to vent and know what you have planned to do, then do it, and exactly what you're supposed to do. If you didn't have a chance to do it, you transfer it, you postpone it to the next day, and you keep doing that on a daily basis. Your journaling, if you choose to journaling, doing that, actually just curing yourself on whatever hold you back for success. Because journaling is therapy. So, nowadays it's really fancy that people talking about therapy 24/7. Everybody seems to have a therapist. They went to see somebody and they went to talk to that person, and they expect that person to solve their problem. And before they realize the therapist is a lifetime commitment, and you have to pay this individual every day, every visit for every visit. And most of your money will go to the individual to help you understand your life. So use a journal, personal journal, journaling. This is your therapy. Okay. Use a journal and save that money, because the journal is your therapy, and the journal allow you to do two things: to confront your demons. That's mean your fear, everything that hold you back, because you will see them in the writing that you will put in your journal. So you will identify them. You don't need a therapist to do that for you. You will identify them. And at the same time, so you will understand the shadow work that is necessary to overcome them and to bring whatever you want to accomplish in your life into reality. Because sometimes you want to do something, you want to create a business, you want to take your life to the next level, you want to have this a diploma, you want to obtain this degree or this diploma, you want to build this new house, you want to travel, you want to go on vacation, you want to go on safari, you go to climb to a mountain, you want to take a break, you want to have a lot of money, okay, earn a lot of piece of real estate that you can have passive income. You have all that in your mind. But there is a shadow work is happening, is your trauma, your past, the thing that you learn consciously or unconsciously from your culture, from people in one of you, from society. These demons, they are in your mind. They say, you cannot do that. This is not. If you go by yourself on a vacation and in some country, how can you survive? you need some friends, and you start asking friends to go with you, and the schedule is not matched with yours, and you never find friends, you never travel. Okay. Or if you want to go to this business, let's say who you are to succeed. This idea will pop up in your mind. You want to buy a single family house, and somebody tell you, why don't you buy a multifamily that you can live in one and rent the rest, or multi family building. And you might say, oh, this is not my league, it's too much. Instead of take a look at it, see if it's possible to the little money that you have in your hand, if you are able to get into this big deal that you can have an apartment living for free and rent the rest and collect money. So these things, they hold you back. This is the shadow work. So your subconscious always plays shadow work with you, with your conscious, because you have to find a perfect balance to say, hey, I'm the master here. Mr. Mr. or Mrs. Subconscious, you cannot talk to me like that. I won't listen to you. And you say, Mr. or Mrs. Conscious, okay, I am aware of what I have to do, and I will do it. Don't tell me I'm lazy. Don't tell me I want to sleep. Don't tell me it's I spent too much hours in that. I need to accomplish it. This is what journaling allow you to do. That allow you to do a self therapy and do the shadow work. Find a perfect balance between your subconscious and your conscious, because you are able to communicate with yourself, internal communication. You are able to proceed to a introspection. These tools, this is the will tools that will foster will grow. So what they never tell you, but these motivational speakers with wonderful videos, with people are screaming and yelling at you and cursing you, because they take you for dummy, so that the way they treat you as a toddler, they never tell you the esoteric part that I'm sharing with you here for free. So will growth start by journaling. That is your personal therapy that allow you to have a perfect balance between the will work and the shadow work. Because when you do the will work, your subconscious might play the shadow work with you. And when your subconscious might tell you the will work, your conscious might play the shadow work with you. So the, these are the tools that you need to master to foster will growth, right? So the next thing is becoming your own guru. I don't care who he is. I don't care. I don't care who is the name of the person that you must believe in. I don't care how much million this individual own. I don't give a damn about how many companies these individual already create. Okay, you don't. You should not care about that too. Okay, do not give a damn about is this individual name is Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, or Warren Buffett, or Bill Gates, or any other name that might come pop up in your mind. If it's Donald Trump, if it's Don Cardone, if it's whoever it is, doesn't matter. These people are not your guru. Whatever they appear to do that allow them to reach a level of success, what you have to know, you might replicate or duplicate the same thing, you will not have the same result, because each person have a burning desire, and the fire, the internal fire, it's not burning the same way with yours. That's mean the luck is not yours. The way they think it's not yours. So unfortunately, many people are slave of this individual. They call them authority, and they take everything these people say for granted. and they do not develop their own personality. Okay. Ultimately, the goal is to become your own guru. You must become your own guru. So stop outsourcing your growth. Okay. Sometimes you got a good idea, you don't trust yourself to go for it, and you go read somebody else, you go do or listen to this podcast, listen to this motivational video, and review some ideas, some other person that was not living in the same context with you, in the same country, have a different thought and different perspective, and you follow them. You lost your own original idea that was dedicated and be delivered to you by the universe. You just let your luck pass from you. You just let the good opportunity run away from you. And believe me, this opportunity will find somebody who ready to listen. So stop outsourcing your growth. Learn to trust your intuition. I repeat, learn to trust your intuition. I repeat, learn to trust your own intuition. Experiment eats your ground for trying. Because if you not experiment, you will not obtain experience. If you not experiment, you will not feel. And if you not feel, you will not succeed. So experiment, it's fail, learn, and grow. My friend, this is the esoteric part of the self-help industry. Get ready to experiment, because experiment will allow you to fail, learn, and grow. The esoteric tool, the exoteric tools, are the starting point to help you achieve just that. But the esoteric, let me rephrase it, that it's not too complicated for you to understand, right? When you pay for some seminars, you buy some books, you you just like excited, okay? Because you find some guru, some people, right, that's selling you, right, some materials that contain a little bit of information, good information, but these information are packaging in a certain way to keep you on the loop and making money on you. So you're so excited and you believe in this guru and you become the slave of this guru. Now, this is the esoteric part. Now, what I'm teaching you is the esoteric. I just explain you the exoteric, the external, okay? The external, the shiny object, okay? The noises. This is the esoteric part, you know? Guys that show up on videos, on stage, and they got music, they look like a rock star, and they try to sell you things, and they will upsell you over and over. They will put their hands in your wallet, in your credit cards, and they will become rich, and you will become in debt, and you will become poor. Your situation will not change if you if you fall for the esoteric part. But as you watching my Booster Motivation YouTube channel and podcast, and you know I don't need your money, because the universe blessing me with ideas, and I follow these ideas. I follow these ideas. I don't miss anything. I experiment ideas. I fail many times. I learn, but I grow. And these ideas along the years paid off. So the esoteric part is more profound. And this is all you will see the difference between the esoteric and the exoteric, between the exoteric, the external part, and the esoteric, that is the internal part. This is what happened. Ask yourself this question: am I applying what I learned? Okay. You find a good books, a good seminars, a good guru, a good teacher that fire you up with ideas. Okay. And you find these ideas valuable. I myself might find these ideas valuable as well. They are good ideas. But the question is, ask yourself this question: am I applying what I learned? If you're learning you never applied what you learned, what will happen? You will not doing anything, and you will not take any initiative, and you will not make any progress. Bottom line, you will fail. No matter who is your guru, no matter if you are listen to Eric Thomas or Gary Vaynerchuk, no matter who he is, Tony Robbins, I don't care. You will not make any progress because you didn't ask yourself, am I applying what I learned? If you apply what you learn, you move to the esoteric part of this teaching. You will tap into the exoteric aspect of the work. You will learn and you will experiment. You will fail, you will learn, and you will grow. The second question is to ask yourself is, am I seeking validation or transformation? You know, many of you stay on the exoteric part of the self-help industry. You're looking for validation. You know, things are not going, things are not going well for me. I'm in debt. I'm this. Okay. You need somebody to validate that, to tell you the status of the economy. Many people will be on debt. This is why in America we are so divided. Oops. Ooh, you find your validation. Hey, I'm in debt. You know, this guru, Mr. Guru, Mrs. Guru, tell me that. Yeah, you're proud. You just leave. You need your confirmation bias, right? You need somebody to validate the BS that you have in your mind, okay? That hold you back. You just need validation to procrastinate. You just need more validation to do not take action. You just need more validation to prove yourself that you are right when consciously or subconsciously you know you are. You know you are wrong. So, am I seeking for validation of transformation? If I was in your shoes, if I was walking in your shoes, if I were you, okay, I were looking for transformation. Whatever you learn from these program, these seminars, these retreat, this guru, okay, if you can use this information to apply a transformation into yourself, if you can use this information to make a transformative change in thyself, you will succeed. So if you stay on this part of validation, you are working with the exoteric part of the industry. But if you asking yourself, am I seeking for validation and transformation? And you identify, oh, this is validation, I need transformation. Or everybody, when they tell you, In America, most of people do not have $3,000 in their bank account, and you know you don't have $3,000 in your bank account. 95% of people don't have it, and you said, "Oh my God, this is the country." They know if 5% of people can have more than $3,000 saving or emergency fund in their bank account, I should have it too. So if you start looking for this type of answer, you your ideas will shift, your paradigm will shift. Now, your question is, can I have more than $3,000 of saving or emergency fund? So you will find transformative ideas that will help you to apply discipline in your life and to start transform your life to get away from the 95% and move from the 5% of successful people that live on the planet. It's just a matter of time and discipline. Guess what? Go back to the fundamentals, journaling. That is your therapy. Okay. That help you identify the shadow work to the real work. So if you start journaling, if you find this information, if you are watching the news or you listen to this Google, to this individual, and you heard that and mind booster motivation instead as a case study, right? You've been watching this video, and I tell you that 95% of people in America don't earn $3,000 in their bank account. And you Google it, you go to the whatever platform you use, Gemini or ChatGPT, you're looking for the information, and you find the real information, the real statistic. Say, "Whoa, EG was right." So, and you ask in your journal, "Why I cannot have $1,000 in my bank account?" You will identify too much credit card, too much spending. You know, you spend more than you earn, and you will start thinking in a certain way, and you will start transforming yourself in a different version of yourself to allow you to correct the mistake and make it transformation in your life. The third question is, am I am I willing to do the hard inner work? So if you don't want to get trapped with a guru and consuming the trash, the recycled information from the self-help industry, from books, shows, TVs, retreat, okay, documentaries, you know, you must ask yourself, am I willing to do the hard work or the inner work? Remember, I told you the inner work, to do it, you need to inherit the inner power that you have in you, because everybody have a power, superpower within you that is hiding. And this inner power is connected with the power of the universe. So when you ask yourself, am I willing to do the hard work, the hard and inner work, it's to accept to do the real work, okay? The shadow work, the work that is behind the scene, okay? To repeat certain things that might feel annoying in the beginning. You know, journaling might feel annoying in the beginning. Meditate 15 to 30 minutes to 2 hours might feel annoying in the beginning. Practice mindfulness might feel ridiculous in the beginning. You know, a mastermind, a mastermind alliance might feel stupid in the moment. Guess what? Is cheap. Meditating is cheap. Practicing mindfulness is cheap. Journaling is cheap. You don't spend money to do that. This is the esoteric part. If you falling for the external part, the exoteric part, you will have to spend money. If you go follow a guru, you will have to spend money. If you go into buy new books, new seminars, new DVDs, new of these things, you have to pay more money to travel with somebody that is already rich and that will come in this place to uh as a superstar, as a rock star, fire you up for a couple of minutes and get the money and hire a bunch of people that are in worse situation than yourself to talk to you. And when you came out from these things, you think, oh, I'm good. Oh my God, I've been doing this thing. Oh my God, everything is okay. I will be successful. Things will done. And 3 months after, you are in the worst situation and you lost money and you need a new fire up situation, a new other event, a new motivational video. How many check your phone, how many hours you've been on YouTube watching people telling you wake up, wake up, wake up, right? And telling people, you know, cursing you, get the fuck out doing this, that. And then you apply them, nothing happened. Or you might find a well tuned and well prepared documentary talking about the secrets, things have been there for the immemorial time and things like that. It is true, you know. And you will have to do this to the days. It's true. No gratitude. It is true. Everything they say is true. But what they didn't tell you is to work with the esoteric part, the boring, annoying, the repetitive things that are really slow in the beginning. If you don't do them, if you don't apply them, you will not find the speed that you need to succeed. That is calling momentum, my friend. That's why you are on Mind Booster Motivation, because you don't pay for what you have. And maybe is the reason that you don't take it seriously too. Because everything that is free, you don't feel that is valuable. My friend, my friends, you don't pay me for that. Effectively, you might see some ads with the videos that you are able to skip and stay focused. When these ads are rolling, I may I will make a couple of bucks on them. But many hours, after many hours, after YouTube get the share, after the other platform get the share. So I don't do that for money. My time is valuable, very valuable. I don't do that for money. I do that because I want to help you. I want to make you become a successful individual. I want you to transform your life. So I share with you the fundamentals, the esoteric part of the self-hating truth of the self-help industry. Let me tell you another thing. I wrote several books. One of them is Breaking the Secret of Success. I invite you in a transformative journey to exploring what success is about. And I give you the master key to unlock your success. This book will teach you the esoteric part of success that is way more complex than what I present you in these free life coaching training session. So it's up to you. If you want to get this book, stop this video right now, Go to Amazon, type my name, Ernst Georges, and type the word books and looking for the secret code of looking for breaking the secret code of success, a journey of self-discovery, and get a copy. When you buy the book and read it, don't read it, put it aside. Make it become your Bible. Read it every single day. With a passage of it every single day. And the book is designed to take you to a journey towards success. Follow the principles, follow the fundamentals, and your life will never be the same. So, before I close this episode, let me tell you the self help industry is neither good or bad. No matter who is your guru, who is the person that you are following, this individual, which is part of the self help industry, is not bad or good. These guru that offer you these things to succeed, what is offer you is not bad, is not good. It's not bad because they contain a level of truth in them. Okay? But it's not good because they split the information and they left behind the esoteric part of it. So it's up to you to do not accept whatever you will consume as information or collecting as information as face value. You have to learn or to do your own diligence. At the same topic, you're watching this episode or you listen to this podcast episode or you're watching on YouTube or you're watching some clip from this episode and I'd invite you to watch the full version. No matter how you get this information, watch it, take notes, and make your personal research. Do your personal research and follow your heart and find your own ideas. Because whatever in the self industry they sell you is neither good or bad, but it is a tool like any tool. It is if its effectiveness depends on how you use it. Somebody might have a screwdriver and not able to replace a light bulb. And somebody might use this screwdriver not only replace the light bulb when the person go to the ceiling and realize, open it, see the light bulb, check the light bulb on a lamp, see the light bulb is okay, it's correct, and then they might use these things to go further down and find a deeper problem and solve it. So the tools will not make you become a professional. Read books will not make you become an intellectual. If you read books and you analyze this book and you do further research about the author, about what the author is talking about, and you deep dig for more information, you will see the transformation. So use these materials in a certain way, in a way that they will transform your life and they will allow you to transform whatever you are doing in your life. So today, you have gained the real insights in both what is visible in the self-help industry, that is the exoteric part, the shiny object, okay, the noise, all these guru, what they present you on a daily basis, or they sell you up, selling you things, and they're making money on you, and you have seen the hiding parts as well. So, what you're supposed to do for you to become sharp and make money as well. Now, I bring you the information. You didn't pay for it. I mean, you didn't bring money to have it. I didn't ask you for nothing to pass you the information. This is my way to pay gratitude to the universe and pass this information to you. Now, because this information is free, you might take it lightly. If you take it lightly, it will be a big mistake in your part. So, let me tell you. Now, the choice is yours. Will you continue consuming, paying for things that you will not use? Will you continue follow a guru, not follow your own intuition? Will you continue reading other people's books, not writing your own? Will you continue watching other people's videos on YouTube? Do not create yours. On YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, whatever the platform it is, X. Will you continue go at the corner, go to the bodyguard to the deli and buy peanut butter bread, juice, things like that, very expensively, and not open your own? Go to the beauty salon to wash your hair and spend a lot of money to do your nails. Do not learn how to do it. Or do not learn how to invest or buy a beauty salon and hire people to work for you that you can have yours for free. The choice is yours. You will continue consuming and spending with the hope to become successful if you want to. That's your choice. But if you're willing to act differently, will you start creating your own path? If you choose to create your own path, if you choose to unlock opportunities on your side, if you choose to take your life to the next level, it's primordial that you understand the esoteric part of the self-help industry, the exoteric part, the esoteric part. You have to combine them together and find the perfect balance. This is how you will succeed. My friend, thank you for joining me on this deep dive into the self help industry. And this episode is dedicated to you. If you're not a subscriber, it's time for you to do that and hit the notification bell that you can receive inside anytime we got new video. So if this episode resonates with you, share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And remember, will change start within you. And remember, you as an individual and any one of us that is a human being and individuals that live in this planet, we have the energy source within us that is connected with the energy that is the universe. So when we learn how to canalize this energy, you will be able not only to understand this episode, to remember everything I said in this episode and to share it with your friends and to find the part of this episode that resonates with you, that will allow you to develop your intuition, that will allow you to go for experimenting what you are doing to learn and fail and grow. All these things will happen quickly in you because you will learn how to journaling, how to questioning yourself, to do introspection, to understand if what you are doing is make some change in you, if what you are learning will transform you or not, if what you are doing will be beneficial for you or not. If you understand that, will change within will happen, and you will be able to do it, and you will be able to bring it to other people. So it was delightful to be with you in this episode and to share these informations with you. Until next time, stay mindful, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward, because success is yours. It's time for you to become the leader you always want to become the entrepreneur that you always want to be, and to become successful as you're supposed to be. It's your birthright to be rich. It's your birthright to be abundant. It's your birthright to live a life of opulence. But it's your birthright to follow the principle of the universe, to find a perfect balance between the exoteric part of the self-help industry and the esoteric part of the self-help industry. My friend, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.